Yeah, do the update. It's important. Hello everyone, ciao a tutti and welcome to another video. So today we will be playing Oculus. This is, I do believe, the only way I can really play blue. Because I don't like blue when it gets too much brainy. I'm not saying that this deck is very straightforward. You have to pay attention a little bit. But this is not the usual white-blue deck that we find around. This deck is very aggro. It's focused on attacking with creature and specifically the Haughty Djinn that gets +1, +0 basically for every instant or sorcery you have in your graveyard. I mean, this is a very popular card. It's around for a long time. It has been a cornerstone of several blue deck and also blue-red in the past couple of years. And then the new entry with Murder of Karlov something. Yeah, with two expansions ago, we had the Oculus. Oculus, it's very interesting because it's not expensive as a card. It's 3 mana for a 5/5. If you hard cast it, you need also to remove 6 cards from the graveyard. That it's a little bit demanding, but still feasible. But we will not really hard cast it because the basic of this deck is reanimate through either Recommission or Helping Hand. So once you have your nice Oculus in place, not only you have a flyer that it's a 5/5, but also every turn you will be summoning for free basically a 2/2. Because it has Manifest Dread. Manifest Dread works that you take any card, also a land, you put it covered on your side of the field, and it's a 2/2. You can then, if it is a creature, you can pay its mana cost and make it like a normal spell. So, since in this deck we have only other 2 creatures, except the Oculus, it basically means that you either get a second Oculus, or a Djinn, or a Picklock Prankster. Just like this, you need to pay 2 manas, you need to pay the mana cost, but you have it as a 2/2 in the field for free. Now, in order to achieve a victory with this deck, we need, of course, a couple of cards. And we have our Recommission. It's a reanimating spell. It also gives us a ++ into the process. So, for example, Oculus will be a 6/6. Helping Hand. It works with all the creatures that we have in our hand because in our deck, because it works with creature with mana 3 or less, mana value 3 or less. So 1 mana, extremely helpful. And then we have a bunch of stuff that basically help us not only draw and discard, but also make our GD bigger. So we have, of course, Unsummon. We have, of course, 3 Step Ahead. And it can be useful if you are mana flowed also to copy something. We have our Prankster that it will help with discarding cards, mill ourselves mostly. Moment of Truth, Into the Roil, especially when you go for the win, you put back on the opponent and the permanence together with the Unsummon. But Unsummon works only on creature. Into the Roil works with non-land permanents. And founding the third path, more or less same of above. You play for free spells, instant or sorcery. or you can actually cast them from the graveyard, so very useful also. In this case, for 2 mana, I would say it's a great deal. And and quick study. Do not forget that with the genie in place, everything that we mentioned before, except the creature, of course, will cost 1 uncolored mana less. So it means that you can play Recommission for 1 mana, you can play Founding the Third Path for 1 mana, and so on. So actually this makes me think that maybe I want to have 1 Unsummon less and 1 Into the Roil more. Overall, again, pretty much simple as a deck. You have, of course, pay very much attention to aggro decks because they can be overwhelm us before we manage to do our tricks. Sunfall, but Sunfall it's a trick card, no? We all agree on this. So of course Sunfall will get rid of everything we have in place on our side of the field, plus the graveyard, so no game anymore. And the black board wipe. I always forget its name. But this time I will find it. This time I will find it for you because I think it's important. It's the board wipe that also remove cards from graveyard, and it's something with suspects, something like I will find it, I promise. It's a sorcery. It's a rare or mythic rare. It's black and it costs 5. Oh, Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, so of course Deadly Cover-Up also is not very nice because opponent can be very smart and remove the Haughty Djinn or be extreme, or the Oculus, of course, or being extremely smart if you don't have already these cards in your graveyard. It can remove the Helping Hand or Recommission. Either way, it will very much screw with your gameplay. So against, of course, I mean, this is not unbeatable, but I've been playing versus this kind of deck quite a bit. Some people say that it's the best deck in the current meta, so I wanted to try it out. I likely had all the cards that I need except the Oculus, but I do believe Oculus is a good investment because it will come back in the near future with something else, because the Manifest Dread is definitely something that people will not overlook also in the future. So, all right, without any further ado, as many people says, let's hope that Arena will be lenient with us, and let me show you the full potential of this deck. Thank you very much. But the shuffler is okay. So the shuffler is very much okay. It's normal. It's normal having 3 lands of the same color every time, game after game. When you play only 11 blue lands. Yes, the shuffler is okay. Getting matched up only with decks Something else? I can bring you a coffee? I need a white land, yes. È buffonato. Aha, 4-1, eh? Everybody crumbles. Of course. Ten damage in 2 turns. Only 1 white mana. I could have played them both, but I cannot. Why? Other removal? Other removal. I played something, so until you were going around by yourself, it was okay. Now I play something, and you get completely... all the brain power going around. You know what this... when this creature... Okay. Three hours to make this big game? This big play? I mean, so long? Oh my god. Another Oculus. I really would like to attack, but if I do, I basically lost. So I can -3. No, I need to counter this. But I can draw and discard, but it's nice. No, I cannot counter this. Come on. So it's 1 damage from this one. And they will attack with 5. I can block 2. So this one goes here, this one goes here. Another one I can copy and goes here, and I take 1, 2, 3. Maybe if they are over, maybe I can survive another turn. But you have to move. It's almost time for your go, eh? Three, 2, oh. One, 2, 3. Did I do it? If I do this, yes! Oh my god. Okay, still the Oculus on first hand, but the only card you really don't need to have in the first hand, it's definitely the Oculus. But I will keep it anyway. Because we did have the lands, so I mean, why not? So I will go I don't know. I have nothing to reanimate anyway. This is Golgari. Normally these Golgari decks are like full of removals. So if I don't take a lot, so 3 and 4. So this is something you normally should not do. But I needed a way to discard and hopefully draw reanimate something, but I didn't. So yeah, pointless. I will play the Moment of Truth. No, I will play Into the Roil. Hopefully I will manage to Let's stop after. Stop at the end of combat. This is bad news. No, no! I want to do it before. I want to do it before because I didn't want to make them draw. So they will kill the Djinn. And since I cannot reanimate it, maybe it's even better if I just unsummon it. The problem is that I can either unsummon or Moment of Truth. Yeah, no, remove from game now. We have another one. Yes. I play 7 reanimator cards. I drew 2 cards more, and I got nothing. Opponent is taking half an hour just to, I don't know. It's the easiest game of his life, and he's thinking so much about what? Life's choices, probably. I still got nothing. Only thing I can do is this one. I have mana open for 3 steps ahead in case they have something they wanna destroy. Unsummon will be nice because they most probably will summon the demon now. Demon costs 5. They might have another hand. Here it is. They got 3 Mosswood Dread Knights. I don't understand this game, this play, but let's say graveyard, yeah. have another. Honestly, I would like to attack. I can put this one. Maybe I will get a Djinn now. No. Maybe I will get a Djinn now. No. So I can block. I'm just at 8. They probably will summon the demon now. So they will go to 7. I don't think so. Okay. I don't understand why I keep on having Oculus in the first stand when it's something I should discard or I mill. It makes no sense. Double 3 steps ahead. And I can play only on the 3rd turn, when this deck basically gave me already 10 damage or something. They have already in place everything they need. Unsummon would have been nice, but Unsummon, it's nice. But now they know that we have it, right? I will play the Prankster just because. It gives me a little bit of protection. Especially if they attack with both. They might choose to, you know, give a double strike to Manifold Mouse and pump the other one. So especially now that they know I have Unsummon. And yes. Do they also have the protection? Why they think about half an hour on this then? Bravo, 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 bravo. And I lost because it's 12-13. Bravo, bella partita. Bella partita. Bella partita. Okay, so I skipped my Sunday video because I think this hand it's okay. You may cast an instance from you. I am not so happy with our discard option. With the Oculus in hand, it would be nice having something more, but we can work with it pretty much. So I skipped my Sunday video because I needed to take a break from Arena, first of all, and second because I was very much focused in playing on the last season of Diablo 4. So I said for once to, play a little bit of old style gaming. I will play this one as an instant. Those are not gates, right? See, so in hand, I will take this. In the graveyard, I will put this. And on the bottom, it's okay. This one. So I will definitely need a white land now. Not the most exciting thing, but it will give us access to a lot of cards. Yes, let's keep it like this for now. I will draw 2 cards as an instant. This is a ramping, definitely, but it's a gate. It's a gate deck. Aha. So we are actually on a countdown clock. I didn't realize that. So let's attack anyway, they will block probably. No? Then let's make it count. Choose one. So this one in the hand, this one in the deck, in the graveyard. Okay, let's do this. Let's play this and this. Some fall would be very bad. Spelunking, it's they are going like a guidebook. This is a guidebook on how the... Okay, this is not as bad. No Oculus here. I really would like to play the Oculus, but I'd rather... So Unsummon, it's very handy because it let us also take back our own creature. So if they go with some removal spell, I can take it back. Of course, they are anyway getting what they want, that is 1 extra turn. How many get they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to get 10, right? Let's go with Recommission. we might not have enough time left. Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque, sei, sette. I still need 3, right? I still need 2. No! Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, without drawing any cards. 10 gates on the 6th turn. All right. Okay, definitely a keepable hand. Moment of Truth will give us access to something, hopefully. We can reanimate. Oh, let's go Moment of Truth. And very nice. Opponent is definitely Reanimator. They have Valgavot, turn 2. They are looking for... so it means I have to keep open my... Also because I cannot do anything. I don't have the second blue mana. So this is another way we can discard if in a really painful moment of our life. It's the best, definitely not. So let's go with Moment of Truth. Unsummon, it's something very useful. Of Quick Study. No, I will put Moment of Truth and Quick Study. A land would be also nice, but you cannot have everything from life, right? I need to keep the... So if I play this, the Djinn will give me... So if they don't kill it, they will kill it. Destroy, it's alright. So they have Valgavot. Ma porca di quella porca. Good game. So honestly, I should have come prepared because you must know that I have a theory. So my theory is that there are of course several levels of player in this game, and definitely, oh well, not definitely, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, Arena makes huge differences between the category of players, all right? So there is one specifically category of players that I think belong, that becomes, how can I say it, especially around the end of the month, where everybody is very much focused on ranking up. It becomes the female dog, let's say this, the female dog of Magic. And it means that you must lose one game after another, because the upper category of Magic needs to win and rank up before the end of the month. So what we are experiencing right now, it's exactly what I'm talking about. We lost without even playing a single card. Because that one is gonna be 7, 8, 8, and 9. Ah no, because he has already the thing. Ah no, okay. Let's play a single card just to say that we played Magic. Che schifo. Ah, ma che mani sono queste? It was skippable if I had the land, but what should I play now? What should I play? So first one, it's a forced mulligan. So let's see. I have to put on the back the Oculus, right? Because it's the only card that I really don't wanna cast. Whenever Nashi should external damage to a player who mill that many cards. This is not at all bad. If I had the Oculus. Recommission, it's okay. They have a kill spell. And I don't have another mana. White. Oof. White too. I will lose probably both of my cards. 3 of those. Ma vergognati! Ma ti devi vergognare! Ma ti devi vergognare! It's just that it's 6 damage! Six damage over there! 6 damage! Three, one after the other. And the shuffler is, people say the shuffler is okay. So, third game in a row that I'm losing. Same deck as before. I do nothing with this. Let's go with this so I can block and unsummon one of the token. I cannot block. Let's go with this. Hopefully they will not... Oh well, even if they kill it, I should be able to... Banner of Kinship. Come on. I need to play the Oculus. I have no other choice. Only one or two from your hand. Land? Land. Okay, now, if the opponent must win, they will have another opt-in. Ah, ma dai! I cannot play this one. And I can basically cannot play this either. I can recommission the Djinn because it was the Oculus was removed. It's a 2/5. Double banner of kinship, ladies and gentlemen. Double banner of kinship. Four lands. 3 lands, only blue. We go first and we do what? Yeah, but this is not the final the final of the World Cup. Come on. I will keep 6. Let's see what happens. Same deck as before. Same starter. You get matched with again and again the same stuff. I need white mana, but I need also this one. So we'll take the plane. I will put this one in the graveyard and this one on the bottom. But at least I hope I can play something when this one goes to 3. Oh, very nice. This is an instant, so I will play it as an instant. Come on, my friend, you're already winning. You don't need to think like 3 hours every time. This is not the end, the finals of the World Championship. You can just do something and learn if you make a mistake. I will take 3 steps ahead, maybe. I'd rather counter something like oh, second white mana. It's definitely nice to have. Thank you very much. Okay. More or less, this is what we should do. Really less than more, but still. At least we are in the range of maybe this is something okay. So honestly, we are now 45 minutes into the recording, and we won only one game. I will probably, put the order of the video somehow differently, because I do understand that you don't have like 1 hour to see me winning one game with a deck that it's known as the best meta game deck, blah blah. Just because, I don't know, maybe I'm a horrible player. Well, probably I'm a horrible player. Or just because it's the end of the month and we must play for the upper class. I will put this one. I can stall the game a little bit, that's why I took this. Hopefully they are not big on removal. I think they are big on pumping spell. So if they attack, I will probably let it go. Kicker is another mana. Target not land permanent. This is an instant. And this is also an instant. So I will not attack, I will chill for a moment. Let's see if I can manage to... So I can... I don't want them to draw. I rather draw myself. Yeah, but if you have everything you want in life, it's pointless, right? Good for you. Thank you. We have an Oculus for my recommission? No. No, you need Oculus. Oh, we don't need Oculus. We are above. I wanna at least make a dent in the opponent's life. We can go double quick study that it's not horrible if they don't kill us. What if I block here? What is gonna happen? I try to make a deck with this card so much. The thing is that it doesn't work. Normally, it doesn't work. Now it's working, of course, but normally it doesn't. It's a very nice card. So if they attack, I can block. I cannot. What do they have that gives them indestructible? I can do this. And I can do this. Okay. We managed somehow. I'm not sure if it was the moment of a really scoop, because yeah, they played 2 and 2, but I mean, Oculus, it's a great threat, but I don't think they were in such a disadvantage. They could keep on playing and see what happened. But all right, we did it. All right, so this one is the Oculus deck, or at least my version of the Oculus deck. I do believe that it's pretty much fun. What I don't like about this deck, I don't like having the Oculus on the first hand. It happens quite often. I don't know if still, again, shuffler trouble, or maybe 4 are too many. Even though it's basically the strongest card in the deck, you really don't want to have 4 of them? I don't know. 7 helping, 7 reanimator stuff. It's the bare minimum in my opinion. I would go with 8. Maybe you can take out 1 Into the Roil and have 1 extra Recommission. Could be a solution. And except for that, I mean, I'm not a huge blue player. I do believe 3 steps ahead is very important, not only because in this deck opponents doesn't expect so many counters, but also because together with the Djinn, you can do really almost everything you have in the list at the same time. You can counter, you can make a copy, you can draw cards, and discard cards. It's super important having something that will allow you to discard cards. So maybe this is another thing that I would change in this deck. Maybe instead of quick study, something that makes you draw and then discard. Maybe it can be also something interesting, maybe 2 and 2. But still, in general, you just need to need to be a little bit, pay a little bit of attention when you play your very scarce creatures. Because having just, basically eight creature, because I don't really count the prankster as a hitter, means that if you mindlessly play them, especially with the risk that opponent can remove them from the game, so exile effect, it really screws your game up, and it's a shame. In general, of course, you draw no lands, you draw only lands. This is the normal behavior of Arena nowadays, so doesn't really matter. The opponent draws three shocks in a row when you are at 8 and has like 5 creature on the field. Of course, there is no saving from that. But overall, I do believe it's pretty much meta competitive. Maybe not the best one in meta, but definitely a little bit of extra, a fun deck that you can play every now and then, especially maybe when your daily quest asks you to play blue. Yeah, think about it. Thank you very much. As usual, if you like this video, please subscribe, thumbs up, like, comment, ask question. I'm happy to answer to all of you. There are not so many, so right now it's easy. Maybe, hopefully, in future you will be more, so I will need just extra time, but I promise I will always try to answer all of you. Thank you very much and see you next time.